channel. If you're new here, my name is Gwen, but over here the family calls me Cousin G. And I am back with some more Tyler Perry's The Oval Season 6 content, cousins. Y'all see the title of this video. Y'all already know what's about to go down, girl. It's the recap and review of The Oval Season 6, Episode 6. They titled this episode Power Play. And when I tell y'all Hunter was making them plays in this episode, girl, even to the very end when he had them people hanging. Girl, my question is, who gonna bust in there to save them people? That's Eli and Victoria on them ropes, girl. And he said he wanted to go old school with the punishment for treason. You about to get hung. And baby, when I tell y'all by the end of that episode, the feet was dangling. Girl, just that's, oh my God. If that's not old school, girl, they lucky he ain't time to a stick, a steak, or something, girl. They lucky he ain't go true old school with the treason, girl, with the treason. Girl, And Donald could have got it too. Hunter do not trust Donald because as he should not trust Donald because Donald was ready to jump ship on him and be on the winning side or what we thought was the winning side. Because, girl, y'all know what, y'all already knew. That wasn't about to get done. Y'all was not about to take over this man office like this and sabotage him like this, girl. But y'all, Hunter had Jason on his side, and Jason knew his way around the White House better than the Secret Service, girl, and was able to get to that doggone Oval, child. It's when Hunter called Donald for me. It's when he called Donald for me from the Oval, and Donald just couldn't believe it. He was like, well, sir, yeah, Donald, you about to bite that tongue? Nah, Donald, I bet you he's scared now. He should be, because you was a part of all this too. And honestly, girl, in my opinion, I felt like he should have hung Donald too. I'm saying, you should have hung Donald too, because Donald was ready to jump ship on you soon as you fell. Soon as you fell. Because what y'all see is Donald is greedy. Donald like power play. He like that position of power that he have. And baby, when I tell y'all, he be taking full advantage of it. Full advantage, child. But see, Donald, girl, no, girl. No, girl. I couldn't, girl. It's when it was in that Oval, though. And he was calling them out. Y'all really tried to destroy me. For real, for real. Y'all thought y'all was literally about to have me out here in these streets weak like this, and I wasn't gonna come back with a comeback, boy. Please. But Eli, girl, Eli is so scary. I didn't do anything. Jason, did he tell you who was saving you and whose protection you were under, Jason? Honestly, it was Eli protection, cousins, because if you remember, Sam, I want to say Sam got his orders from Eli to hold Jason with that same man or whatever, because all of them was in on this. All of them. No, for real, like, I really feel like all of them was in on this or whatever, trying to take Hunter down. All of them. Because I just found out Priscilla and Richard and Sam, all of them are part of some kind of secret CIA division or whatever, and they're supposed to be in the White House trying to get information on this current family that's in the White House. I don't know, because it was all confusing to me at one point, because the story wasn't going as directed. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, I don't know, cousins. But all I know is Eli was trying to get Jason on his side real bad, real bad. Who do you think that was helping you? Who do you think those people belong to? And he was telling the truth in that sense, but some of the stuff Victoria got him wrapped up in, he didn't even know nothing about Victoria trying to unalive her own son. He knew nothing about that. So he was really confused in that department. Now, I with him with the saving Jason and keeping Jason protected or whatever, so that Victoria wouldn't know that he was still, alive. So I'm with him on that one. He literally did try to save Jason life. He did try, and I give him that. But all this other stuff, boy, you done got mixed up, and Victoria done got you all kind of bamboozled in this whole little situation. That's how I feel, because it's just, it's crazy to me. It's very much crazy to me. Like, no. No. And Eli said, well, how do I fix this? Girl, Hunter told that boy, I wouldn't even let you pick up dog crap off the front lawn of the White House. Girl, I'm done. I'm done. I'm done. He not fit to pick up the dog poop or sit in the seat, girl. But Hunter, you don't even really want this job. Why you don't give it to Eli since you don't really want to sit in this place? Now, I guess Hunter done made up his mind that he want to have this presidential spot. And Eli should stay where he at. Yeah, I'm going to sit back and look pretty while you handle all the stuff that they giving me. That's what he thought the vice presidential role was for. And Hunter just, he not fit to be a president either. I'm going to just call it like I said. He just a little privileged white person in his seat. You privileged. And you don't know no better. That's why Victoria daddy don't like him. Because he see him the same exact way. And I understand that now. It's really now it's making sense or whatever. But they ain't had to do him down bad like that. Give him medicine, have him paralyzed and stuff just so y'all could take his seat. Why not impeach this bastard and let Eli be in the seat? But then again, Eli not even fit to be a president either. Because anytime you ball and freeze up at the sight of a gun, baby, you know damn well you not fit for this. This ain't for you at all. At all. Now, the question is, was Eli in the service? Because he was a little shook when they was having that shootout. He was shook. That's what I'm questioning, though, cousins. Was he in the service? Because no, this ain't for you, son. This not for you, Eli. Stay where you at. Stay where you at, child. But Hunter ended all this. He said, you know what? Play stupid games, you win stupid prizes, girl. And Victoria is just trying to stand up for herself, girl. Victoria, sit down. No, and you can't make me. Girl, when I tell you he snapped his fingers and the gun... Girl, the security just knocked her the file out, child, real fast. I mean, she was out. She was out. You really just hit her? Yeah, he did. He don't like her anyway. You should have seen him in the beginning of the over, child. They was tussling. Before a whole press conference. Girl, they was tussling. This was before his inauguration. They were fighting before. Girl, it was giving Ike and Tina, girl. That's what it was giving Ike and Tina in that limo. Girl, girl, everything about this whole White House situation it's a lie. It is a lie, child, a lie. Child, this is so crazy. And Hunter even was throwing spurs like, while you was fucking my wife, who was fucking your wife? Lord, now Hunter trying to go after Simone. You think he gonna make it, cousins? I don't think so. But cousins, remember last episode when when Max was trying to get a hold of Bobby or whatever because he suspected something, and he told him meet him in the parking lot. Now, how about they met in the parking lot, cousins, and Max trying every which way to use words that Bobby is familiar with to warn him and tell him, my dude, you got bugged. You're bugged. Check your suits, your pockets, your shoes. He was telling him everything, but he was putting it in a format of him having trouble with his wife and why they got a divorce. And he started talking about trust. And Bobby couldn't put two and two together until Max started doing hand signals and stuff like that. Girl, when I tell y'all he found out, he was talking in code. Child, he was pissed. He was pissed. Like, y'all really trying to set me up. Y'all really trying it. So when they leave him out the parking lot, of course, they go in the little security office or whatever, and Kyle's sitting there waiting for him. Kyle, you know about these bugs, Kyle? Girl, Kyle sneaky ass know about these bugs. He knew. Child, and they end up putting Max on the president, and then Bobby is supposed to go pick up Simone with his bugs, child. Oh my God, with his bugs. I was dying laughing, girl. Dying laughing. So it woke Donald with Lily, right, cousins? Remember he told Lily, you got to come to the White House because I want you to look cute on the side of me for this press conference or whatever. Girl, and when Lily woke in their security office and Bobby standing right there, they been messy as hell. You not going to speak to your Bobby? Girl, no, you lied, girl. They do greet each other, but it's not in the way that Donald don't want them to greet each other. How nasty is this? You got Kyle who messing around with Donald, and then you got Bobby who used to mess around with Lily, all in the same room, child. Double date, girl. I was done. But Donald ended up telling Kyle, look, when Sam come in, I want you to tell him come straight to me. Or whatever. Just come straight to me. But what got me is Kyle jealousy of Donald even bringing Lily to the White House. I need to check her. No, you don't need to touch nothing on her. She all right. She with me. Period. Sit your behind right there. Just in true Kyle fashion. In true Kyle fashion, girl. I don't understand none of this. Kyle, how is you jealous of this man, woman, and you got a whole nother dude at your apartment or whatever, and you, girl, this is messy. Messy. Because it's messy. Girl. And so when Max go over to take over his position to go guard the president, you know, and to look after him and stuff like that, Kane, girl, you could tell him and Kane, the other Secret Service agent, they don't get along. And Max got a smart mouth, cousins. He definitely got a smart mouth or whatever. He even asked Kane, do you have bugs? Why would they bug Kane? Huh? They just focusing on you and Bobby, Max. That's all. They focusing on you and Bobby at this given time. They're not worried about Kane. Nah, see, when you least suspect somebody, that's when you start doing your dirt right there. That's when you start doing the dirt. Because it's Priscilla come walk up to Max because she need to see the president because she need to go to the upstairs portion where Hunter at. And she want to know what Eli want her to do when she go up there. Whatever, and they could finish talking about the plan that they have. Child, they not letting Priscilla in their room. He can't see anybody right now. He's occupied. Yeah, because he in there with Victoria. But little do y'all know, he in there with Victoria, Eli. I mean, he in there with Victoria and Hunter. And Jason. And the rest of Hunter, the posse crew, or whatever you want to call it, girl. Child, they don't want to let Priscilla in. Priscilla's just like, you know what? All right, he can't be disturbed right now. So, girl, how about he start getting on her about Bobby? And telling her that Bobby not attracted to her no more. And it's not wise to mess with him. And she ended up telling him, I'm not that into him. I was just using him to make Sam jealous. And Meg's just like, just stop, Priscilla. You don't have to do all that. But this is the game Priscilla played. And Priscilla has proven to me in the last couple episodes that she is very childish. She is childish, child. She's a woman scorned. She's bitter. She's very childish at this point. And I'm like, Priscilla, girl, it don't have to be like this. And Max even telling her, it's a dangerous game that you playing right now. You need to stop messing around with these men like this. You messing around with this man, and this man won't unalive this other man. Girl, you didn't stir the pot of trouble, girl. Please stop, because it's getting real dangerous around here in these streets, child. So she do end up sitting down and waiting or whatever. And Meg still running his mouth. Be careful. Be careful. So then Donald and Lily woke up, child. How about he won't be petty and say, don't y'all share the same Bobby? I'm done. I'm done. Donald, you truly a queen. You truly are. He's so messy. He is so messy, girl. Girl, I'm done. I am done, child. So how about this? We do go back to Donald's office or whatever in the front, girl. How about Dale called Alan trying to spill all the tea about Richard and what he did to his dad and what happened at Nancy in the house and how Nancy giving out money, girl. How Nancy just bought him a new car. Girl, it's just all. And Alan trying to tell him, look, I cannot talk on this line. I'm going to call you later. I'm going to see you later. But I can't have this conversation on this line because they listening in. And it's for damn sure, girl, they was listening in. And it's not a they, it was Kyle. Kyle was being nosy. And I think Kyle actually after Alan. He want some of Alan. Yeah, he wants some of Alan, girl. Alan not having it, girl. Alan like, he'll toss Kyle every which way and handle him real bad. Kyle really needs to stop, child. He really needs to stop. But, girl, Alan ended up telling Dale to stop calling. Just stop calling this line. You know, stop calling. So Donald ended up coming up or whatever and asking, well, not Donald. Yeah, it was Donald. Came up and asked him who that was on the phone. And, child, he just like, nobody. Trying to keep, like, these people not going to go back and listen in on this doggone conversation. How dare you not think that way? How dare you, girl? So, he ended up, they in the office or whatever, and Lily ended up asking him, did he make a pass on you yet? Yeah, girl. Girl, what is it? Do Donald make passes on all the people close to him? For her to be asking that? And girl, he just ended up telling Alan, look, go get us some coffee. Or whatever. Lily don't want no coffee. Lily wants some liquor. Why is it all these women on this show want liquor, girl, to solve their issues dealing with these men of this White House, girl? Crazy. Crazy. So she denying the coffee and she ended up asking Donald, why am I here? But Lily, you know why you here. He said he needed you here looking cute for this press conference or whatever. Sis, girl, and Lily just started getting her feelings. You know, I was so happy before I met you. And Donald said, girl, shut up. You was a struggling designer. Please calm down. And this is the price we pay to sit in these seats. And we gonna succeed at this. We gonna succeed at this. You gonna get it together. Girl, I mean, had her all kind of. So meanwhile, cousins, Bobby do go try to pick up, well, not try, but do go pick up Simone. And y'all know Simone not knowing. She just doing what she would normally do if no bugs was available or whatever. Filling up on Bobby and everything. He had to write down on a piece of paper, you need to calm down, I'm bugged. They listening. Child, so they end up planning it all or whatever. And I can't believe you would accuse me of cheating on him with you. I'm loyal. I would never do this and that. Pleading her case over the bug, girl. Okay, Simone. Meanwhile, she feeling up on Bobby, groping him and everything, girl. I know Bobby was every bit of uncomfortable and mad because he couldn't do nothing bad. Because they was going to hear everything. They was going to hear everything. So he ended up taking her to her husband or whatever. Child, this is crazy. Crazy, girl. Crazy. So then we go back to the White House with Donald, Kyle, and Lily or whatever. And, child, they're just talking so nasty. Yeah, he went deep in this, that, and that. I'm like, oh, no. So Kyle ended up telling Donald that Bobby know he bugged. Bobby knows that he's bugged or whatever. And Donald ended up asking him, why is you snooping on these people or whatever? And, girl, Lily asked Donald, why do you even trust him? Girl, it just going back and forth like it's a triangular effect where they just having a conversation within the triangle and insulting each other left and right. Child. So Kyle end up coming up in that office to tell Donald that he was listening in on the conversation that Alan was having, and it was about Richard. You know, the what they call Richard, the butler. Yeah. And girl, Donald ended up telling Kyle, you need to leave Alan alone. You doing too much. Just alert me when Sam come in. That's all you need to do. So now we finally get the Nancy girl. Nancy giving away all Richard money, cousins. All of it, girl. When I tell you she come out the store throwing money out in the air, girl. So she get to go with Dell, and Dell's like, do you really think this is wise for you to be taking all this bad money and dispersing it the way that you do? You just bought me a brand new car. And she said, nah, I want you to take me to the bank so I can finish taking his money out. Girl, she about to cash out on Richard's accounts. Child. Girl, this is crazy. Crazy, cousins. Wow. So, speaking of Richard, we end up back in the White House or whatever, cousins, and Richard is talking to Sam, and Sam is letting Richard know that everything is done with the cameras or whatever. It's safe. But I still know I need to go talk to Dale or whatever. And child, Sam end up asking Richard, like, how do you feel? Do you at least feel guilty or whatever? Well, why you asking him this? This man's still trying to come to terms with what he done did. And I don't think he feel guilty for what he did to his daddy. At this point, I don't think he feel guilty at all. Because you was in my bed screwing my wife. We not divorced yet. But you was really in my bed screwing my wife like it was all good. That's not it. That's not it. That is not it at all, child. I mean, cousins. Cousins, girl. So I kind of understand Richard, but Richard is still numb at this point. He has no feelings for none of this or whatever. So, girl, Lily ended up coming in. They're asking for a drink. She ended up coming in there, ask for a drink. And child, Sam is looking at her like, oh my God, do you need some help? Girl, she tells Sam, mind his business. Mind your business, Sam. Stop worrying about my business, Sam. Child. So she ended up asking Richard, you know, what's wrong with you? You look a little scared and nervous. Like, what's going on? Now, y'all know Lily was listening in on the conversation that Kyle and Donald was having. Or whatever. They was real loud. Them walls thin as hell up in that White House, girl. I bet you know everybody business if you work there, girl. You can't really say nothing about it. But you know what you know. You know, girl. So he ended up asking her about Bobby or whatever. And girl, Sam just was going out the Uber. Sam been in his little short man feelings for the past 3 episodes, girl, and I don't understand. Sam, take your lick. You mad at this girl for potentially cheating on you because, cousins, like I said in the last video about the Oval, Priscilla said nothing happened with Bobby. And when it almost did happen, sis did leave that hotel room when it was almost about to happen because she couldn't really go through with it. Her wife mentality kicked in. But what the hell was Sam's husband mentality? What was that? You could have pushed this woman off you. Huh? You did this because your wife did not trust you. And you wasn't getting no booty. At this point. You wasn't getting... I understand that she was withholding coloring sessions with Sam. Because she didn't trust Sam. Because Sam has cheated on her before. And y'all know the saying, once a cheater, always a cheater. He's gonna entertain somebody else if you're not giving him what he needs as a man. I say use your 5 fingers and get you some baby oil and go to work. Cause if you can't really hold yourself, if you can't really contain yourself, if you can't really discipline yourself with this or whatever, I don't know what to tell you. You don't belong married, and maybe they do need a divorce at this point. Cause at this point, he can't take his lick. Even if she did do it, you still have to know you're gonna have consequences for cheating on that woman. And it don't matter how you cheat. It's if you cheat. You gonna have consequences at the end of the day, and ain't nothing you can do about it. All you can do is sit back and take your lick like a grown man. You made that choice. Now you gotta sit in your shit. And sit in your shit and hold it. Come on now. Come on. So when he brought up Bobby or whatever, when he brought up Bobby, girl, that when she told him mind his business. Mind your business. Find you some business to mind. Girl. And child, she just asking him, how do you deal? You know what I'm saying? How do you deal? I can't eat. I'm not drinking no tea. I need something strong. I need something strong, child. I don't have time for this. Girl, she went to going in them people cabinets and everything, trying to find her something to drink, girl. And she ended up telling Alan, when Alan do walk in, that they was talking about him and that he needed to be careful. He really needed to be careful at this point. Especially dealing with Kyle and them, child. It's a lot. It's a lot, child. It was just a whole lot of setups and stuff going on in this episode. And I couldn't believe Nancy, girl, for the life of me. I could not believe that lady went that man account and was racking up, girl, cars, liquor. Girl, who knows what she gonna get after she goes to the bank? Who knows, child? Now, cousins, we finally do see Sharon, girl. And Sharon is going up to the Miss Nancy house or whatever, and nobody is answering the door. So she ended up calling Dale. And Dale, you know, he don't want to tell her nothing over the phone, but he just telling her, we coming back. You just sit right there. Or whatever. Sit right there. We coming. Miss Nancy in the store. I got her phone. She coming out now. We should be on our way home. So she ended up asking him if he heard from Kareem. Nobody has heard from Kareem. Last we heard from Kareem, he was locked up in a bunker. He was locked up down there. So he probably still down there, child. And she even asked about Barry. I hate to see her reaction to finding out that Barry is no longer with us and he is in the upper room with G. Girl, I'm just saying, cousin. He gone, Sharon. He gone, girl. Oh my God. Ooh, her reaction when they do tell her that Barry gone, child. Ooh, Lord. Lord. That poor thing. That poor thing. All Dale could tell her is a lot is going on right now. And I will tell you when we get there. Girl, this so messy. I thought Sisters was messy. This messy too. And this messy in the White House, girl. Whew. Lord have mercy. So, girl, that phone call between Donald and Hunter, child. Donald is terrified. He is. He's terrified. But he ended up trying to play it off, asking Hunter how he doing or whatever. Glad he feeling better. He's surprised that he even calling from the Oval or whatever. Hunter not for none of that. He said, you being a fence rider right now. And I can't trust you at all. Do you know what the punishment for treason is? Huh? That's what it is. And you gonna have some consequences for doing what y'all done did. All y'all gonna have consequences. Child, I'm done. I'm done. He started telling him about Eli and Victoria and stuff like this and how they gonna pay for what they did or whatever. And girl, how about Donald trying to get back on Hunter's good side or whatever and telling him, tell me you got a plan or whatever for the press conference or whatever, girl. For the press conference, I'm going to tell these people everything. Everything y'all been trying to do, all that. Girl, and they about to have some punishments go down in the White House, child. And he tell Donald that I'm about to hang these people, girl. And all we see in this scene is feet dangling from the ceiling. Girl, he didn't hung these people. He didn't hung these people. And I hope somebody busts in there to save Victoria and them life, because, girl, wow. Why he really went through with that. I just like, oh my God. He really did that. Like, girl, I'm sorry, cousins. I'm at a loss for words when it come to this, because he really did that in the Oval of all places. Now, what you gonna do? Take pictures? You gonna leave them up there? Like, what's going on? Like I said, I hope somebody busting that doggone over and get them down before they actually do go to the upper room. Poor people. Girl, that's crazy. But cousins, that's it for this recap and review of the Oval Season 6. Episode 6, girl. Power play. Girl, this was a crazy episode, cousins. I didn't know how to feel and what to feel, girl. This was a lot. But cousins, that's it for the video. Make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe. And I will see y'all in the next one. Cousins, love y'all. Bye.